Hey everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video all about my current everyday beauty routine. I have actually started incorporating some of clean beauty into my makeup routine, so things that are better for the environment, better for your skin, like non-toxic things. But obviously I don't have enough yet to do a full face, so only some of those products are actually going to be used in this video. I also didn't use any brushes to do this entire makeup look. It was super easy. I just used a beauty blender. As always, I will list everything that I used in this video in the description box below, so you can easily check it out if you are interested in any of it. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I do cruelty-free beauty videos as well as lifestyle and fashion hauls, so if you like that, definitely check out my channel. So if you want to see my everyday makeup routine, then just keep watching. I went ahead and prepped my skin. I used the Veriphy 2020 eye cream around my entire eye area. This has been a really great eye cream. It makes the biggest difference whenever I apply concealer because my skin is so hydrated. And for the rest of my face, whenever I do like simple everyday makeup, I want something really fast. So I love using the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Priming Spray. This balances your skin, even skin tone, and helps absorb any oil. Since I have been interested in using more clean and natural makeup in my everyday makeup routine, I started using a more natural concealer, of course. So this is from RMS Beauty. It is the Un-Cover Up in 00. I think it's their lightest shade for concealer. And I just apply this all around my eye area basically, and I'll either use my finger or a beauty blender. And this is really creamy. It definitely like melts into your skin. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender because I feel like it's the easiest way to apply cream concealer. Since I do have a few little blemishes, I want to conceal them a little bit better, so I'm using the Burt's Bees concealer in the shade light medium, and I'm just dabbing a little bit on top of the blemishes and blending it out. And sometimes I use a little bit just to brighten up my under eyes a little bit more, since the RMS Beauty concealer isn't super light. Obviously it looks really natural and great for every day, but sometimes I do like to brighten it up a little bit more, so I'll add like a couple little dots just underneath my eyes. In my everyday makeup routine, I don't usually wear foundation. If I do wear anything, it is a tinted moisturizer, but depending on what I'm doing, I might want a little bit more coverage. So on days like that, I like to use the Light Wonder foundation from Tilbury or the tinted moisturizer from Tarte. And today I'm going to mix both of them because I do want a really natural coverage, but I still want it to look really good and like an even skin tone. And of course, I blend it out with my beauty blender. This is usually the part where I would do my eyebrows and powder my skin, but since I did get my brows microbladed quite recently, it was just over a week ago, I don't want to add any product into my brows at this point. They have pretty much healed already, but there might still be like a little bit that hasn't healed yet, so you don't want to put anything like on your brows. And I will be using other cream products on my face, so I don't want to set it yet. So at this point, I will go ahead and usually bronze up my skin, and I do love using cream products lately. So I've been using the Fenty Beauty Match Stix. This is the shade Mocha, and I just apply this over the perimeter of my face, a little bit like under my cheekbones for a slight contour, and then sometimes like under my chin and on my jawline. And then I just blend it out with the same beauty blender as well, because this is an everyday thing. I typically like to do things pretty quickly, and it saves having to get a bunch of different brushes out. One time I actually left the stripe down my chin from my bronzer, and I went out to lunch, I ate and everything, and I didn't even notice until like 2 hours later. Okay, so now for blush. Since, like I said, I love cream products lately, I will be using this new face palette from RMS Beauty. I think I talked about this in my like January favorites video that I did. So this has a bunch of different like cream shades in here. It has a bronzer, highlighter, 2 blush shades, and a lip balm. I will be using a little bit of this pink cream blush shade. You can use your fingers if you want, but I just find that it is easy to apply things with my beauty blender. So I am going to actually use the highlighter in here, but I did want to mention that if I don't use the highlighter in here, I really love the stick ones from Burt's Bees too. These are the All Aglow sticks. They have blushes, some like shimmery bronzers, and then highlighters, and my favorite one is called Golden Shimmer. Just in case you want another option, because this one is kind of pricey for the size that you get, but I do really like the actual shades and the consistency of the ones in here. So I'm just gonna use my beauty blender again and apply a little bit of the highlight shade to the high points of my face, on my cheekbones, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the tip of my nose. Now that I'm done with all of the cream products, I will just powder my face. I'm only gonna powder the T-zone because I like that dewy finish that cream products give. So the powder I'm using is from 100% Pure. This is the Bamboo Blur powder, and I have the shade Light. If you are looking into getting more like clean makeup to incorporate into your beauty routine, then definitely check out 100% Pure. They have a lot of really good products, and this powder is amazing. And again, I'm just applying this to my T-zone, so maybe like a little bit underneath my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So now for eyeshadow, I really love the Super Shock eyeshadows from ColourPop. They have so many different colors to choose from. They're very affordable, and I really like them because they are super easy to apply with your fingers. So one of the shades that I like to use as an all-over lid shade is called Hanky Panky. I really hope they still have this one in stock. If not, I'm sure there will be a similar one, and I will try to find it and list it in the description box. So usually I will just take my ring finger and swirl it around and just dab it onto my lids. And this is super easy to blend out with your fingers too, because the shade is so similar to my skin tone, but obviously just a little bit darker. You can also use your pinky finger to apply a tiny bit to your bottom lash line. So I'm also using a Super Shock shadow from ColourPop, and this is the shade Truth. And again, I'm just gonna put this onto my ring finger and apply a little bit onto the center of my lid. Now to finish off the eye makeup, I will be applying mascara. This is a new mascara I just got from 100% Pure. This is called the Maracuja Oil Mascara. Don't know if I said that right. So I will be applying a few coats of this to my top lashes and then also a little tiny bit to my bottom lashes. It is colored from using black tea leaves. A lot of their products are colored using fruits and fruit pigments. So now the very last thing that I like to do is apply a lip color, and I also mentioned this in my favorites video. This is also from Burt's Bees. It's the Gloss Lip Crayon in the shade Outback Oasis. I just really love how it looks, and I've been wearing this so much. Sometimes if I want a little bit more definition to my lips, I will use the Urban Decay Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Naked and just go around the perimeter of my lips and kind of blend it in a little bit, and it just gives a bit more definition. And then that is pretty much it for my everyday makeup routine. It is so easy, especially since I don't use brushes and I'm using a lot of cream products and a lot of products that are a little bit better for your skin and for the environment. So overall, I think it's like a win-win. This is truly like an everyday makeup look for me. I don't like to apply too much makeup, or I just don't like to look like I'm wearing too much makeup. For some of you, it still might seem like a lot of makeup, and for others, you can think like, wow, I barely put anything at all. But obviously, that's personal preference. This is just what I like to do as an everyday makeup look, and I am super happy that I have started using more products that are a little bit cleaner for yourself and for the environment. So definitely let me know if you like this type of video, and also maybe if you'd like to see a full face of clean beauty at some point. Also let me know in the comments below if your everyday makeup routine looks similar to this, if you use similar products, or if you like to do something totally different. Also, if you are new to my channel and you still haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that by clicking the subscribe button below this video. I make cruelty-free beauty and lifestyle videos. I also do a lot of hauls. They are some of my favorite videos to film, so if you like those types of videos, definitely check out my channel and subscribe. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!